So good morning, bright sunny day here near Bristol. It's about 9:45 in the morning, and I am going to share just a normal sitting practice for myself. Last night I had a bit of a problem with my back. I unplugged my computer bizarrely after doing a health and safety online course, and my lower back's gone into spasm, which is a weak spot for me, which is it's just telling me that I need to do things differently. I need to slow down. I need to stop. And like most of us, it's very difficult to stop sometimes. I mean, I have just started preparing my garden, like a lot of us have, for planting some vegetables, and I can't do that now for a little while. So I'm being told to do things differently. So with that in mind, I thought maybe we could all sit together and support each other. So something I just want to say to you is, please don't be hard on yourselves. You know, we all get thoughts. We're all going to be sitting still and we're going to get thoughts about how am I going to get the shopping and what the kid's doing and is the dog going to bark? What, 2 dogs sitting behind the camera over there. So we are easily distracted. But just be kind to yourself. If you get distracted, very gently bring yourself back to this moment, to your breath, and allow yourself to be here. Congratulate yourself for noticing. That's the big thing. As soon as you notice, you've been caught, you've been pulled away, you can come back and you can be here. Okay, so feeling your feet on the floor, becoming connected. And the interesting thing is, we are all connected to the earth, aren't we? We all walk with our feet connected to the floor. Even those of us that are using a wheelchair are connected to the earth through the wheels, through our bottoms on the chair. We are all connected to the earth. And in this time, we are all, it feels like there is more of a connectivity between us. So I find it quite nice to think, right, I'm going to connect into the earth. I'm going to connect into my community, and I'm going to connect into my heart, and I'm going to connect into my community from a good place. Okay, so enough of my talking. So bringing your awareness to your feet, your awareness to your breath, choosing one of those areas that you feel that you can feel your breath more easily, can follow your breath more easily. So either through your nose and out through your mouth, or the rise and fall of your chest, or the in and out of your stomach. And if it helps, you can just hold your hand in one of those places. For me personally today, because I feel a little bit off balance and I'm a little bit sore, I'm just going to put my hands in my lap. And we're just going to take some normal breaths in. So normal breaths in, do 3. In through our noses and out through our mouths. In your own time. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Last one. Lovely. And this time, as you breathe in, just allowing ourselves to become aware of a place that might be a little bit troubled, a little bit sore. Maybe for me, my lower back, and my shoulders, because my shoulders are up on my ears. Or maybe there's an agitation, or I don't know what this is, an excitement. Just allowing ourselves to breathe into that place and allowing it to release, to unwrinkle, just to drop a notch. So this time we're just going to breathe in a little bit more deeply, hold our breath at the top and release it more slowly. And again, if you get caught in thoughts, just gently congratulate yourself. Well done, I noticed, and I'm bringing myself back to my breath. Okay, so 3. Let's try counting into 5 and see how that goes. Take responsibility for yourselves. Don't make yourself feel lightheaded. I don't want anybody falling off the chair. Okay. breathing in through your nose to 5, into that place that might feel a little bit agitated or tight. Holding it and releasing it as slowly as you can. So as you breathe in, you're breathing into that place of agitation or stress or excitement, and as you breathe out, you're allowing it to drop. Breathing in, holding it, allowing it to drop. One more, breathing into that place, holding it, and then breathing out nice and slowly and letting it drop. And just 2 more, just for yourselves. I'm not going to give you any guidance, we're just going to do it in our own speeds. So I'm just going to use my hand to show myself where I am, and that might help you. So I'm breathing in. Okay, fantastic. We're just going to do a visualisation for the first time. Just to allow ourselves to let go of anything that is unuseful, any stress or tension, and maybe an anxiousness, worry. So I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes again if they haven't been, just closing them or dropping them. And just allowing your natural breath. I'd like you to imagine that you are surrounded by this beautiful white light. This beautiful white light is full of healing and calmness. It just allows you to unwind, to unwrinkle, to de-stress. This white light is so bright you have to have your eyes closed. And as we breathe in, we're just going to breathe it in, and we're going to breathe it in through the top of our heads. And as we breathe out, we're just going to allow it to hold it into our heads. And then we're going to breathe in this white light further down into our throats, into our shoulders. And as we breathe out, we're just going to allow it just to settle and to be, and just allow it to unwrinkle anything. This beautiful, calming, bright white light. Again, we're going to breathe in from where it is in our throats and our shoulders. And we're going to allow it to breathe it in further into our chests and down into our arms. You can think of it either like a nice warm blanket or a quilt, maybe one of those weighted blankets we use sometimes, or maybe a nice warm wave coming across us as we lie on the sand, the warm sand. Or possibly for some of us we like the sensation of a nice gentle breeze. So again, as we breathe in, this beautiful white light coming down further into our torso, down into our elbows and into our tummies. And as we release the breath, it's just allowing us to drop more. Beautiful calming white light. Breathing it in further into our thighs, our buttocks, our forearms. As we breathe out, we just allow it to let go of anything that we're holding, anything that is unuseful, unhelpful. And then breathing in again, allowing it to drop further down into our shins and down into our feet and down into our hands. Just holding it just a second and allowing it to release, to unwrinkle anything that might be unuseful. Don't have to sit completely still. If you feel that you need to move something, please do. And then breathing it in one more time, right into the end of your fingertips, into your toes, maybe wiggle your toes and your fingers. Just allowing it right out into the earth, right out into the energy around you through your fingers. Fingers are the energy around you, toes into the earth, and just allowing ourselves to completely ground ourselves. So we're going to do one last deep breath in, and we're going to allow this energy to come right back again, right back through from the top of our heads, right back down, all the way, like it's washing something out, and right down into the earth. So we're breathing in. Really, really connected. Really, really grounded. So when you're ready, and only when you're ready, just bringing yourself back and opening your eyes. Imagining you're sitting with everybody else, everyone you love, everyone you care about. We're just going to do return to centre together for 3 times. So we're bringing our hands over. We're going to allow ourselves to connect with ourselves. And we're going to allow ourselves to bring in anybody that we would like to connect with. Any loved one that we would like to share some kindness to today. Breathing in. Breathing out and releasing and relaxing. Two more times. One more. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me in my morning practice. Please like and share if you would like to. Any comments are appreciated. Final thought for the day, something that I find really useful, is offering some gratitude to others about what's happened for yourself, possibly in the last 24 hours. So perhaps you could start a WhatsApp group with some friends and just share once a day 3 things that you're really grateful for. So for me today, in this moment, I'm really grateful for having this space and being able to share these videos with you. I'm really grateful that I am able to walk around today with my back as it is. I'm really grateful for the joy that I find in my life. Yesterday, myself and my partner and my niece, who's living here, stood on the pavement and sang happy birthday to our neighbour over the road. And it just brought such joy and a connection. So I'm really grateful to have neighbours who can bear my singing. Anyway, have a great day. Stay safe. Be calm as much as you can. And thank you for sharing my time.